everybody. Oh my gosh. I just spilled a bunch of boiling water all over. All over. Now, wait just a gosh dang minute, JH. What's the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem with my hair? Good Lord. What did I do this morning to make this look like that? This is embarrassing. What's up? Oh, yeah. Daylight savings. We're done. We need to just end this whole thing now. Ugh. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I absolutely hate what my hair looks like when I wash it. Give me a dirty, greasy head of hair any day of the week. This looks stupid. Maybe I should have just put something in it like a grown-ass man. Oh. Anyway. So, hello everyone, and welcome to the Daylight Savings Extravaganza here on That's Incredible. All right. Thomas, what is up, my man? Yeah, I was just boiling a kettle, and then I was trying to hurry to get back over here in time, and I went and just like poured it and went all over the counter. My coffee cup overflowed. Idiot. That's how I do things here, guys. That is how I do things here. All right. So, let's see here. If we go over to see how your mom's doing, let's check in on her. Let's see how she's holding up over here. On here, we actually have 5 backers, and we are actually at 305. So that is what's happening here for your mom. Now, judging by this rate, it's going to take us 5 weeks in total to get to the goal. But we only have 4 weeks in total. Okay? So, we have 20 days left. So, if you were going to be one of the lucky mamma jammas to help your mom out, make sure that is something you put on your gosh dang to-do list, folks, because your mom is lonely, and your mom only wants what's best for you. Your mom wants to give you pleasure. So, but I want to thank all of the wonderful motherfuckers out there who are already helping out your mom. You guys are the best. 5 backers. It was only 1 when I last checked. Yeah, you know what? The other thing I noticed, even though they kind of, it seems like they tell you to do it like this, starting a campaign on the 1st, I think, is a really bad idea, because that's like when everyone's shit's due, you know? Like, nobody's got extra scratch, like, fucking on the 1st, dude. So, if and when I do one of these again, it definitely is not going to start on the 1st. Definitely. Well, Thomas is here for the pleasure, so that's what we're talking about here. You know, if I can't pleasure Thomas every day, then I'm doing something wrong. So, I don't know, man. That's just how I see things. Okay, so I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk with everyone about. Oh. For those of you who did it, or those of you who didn't do it, after our members only Poetic Anarchy, the Anarchy Crew stream, on Friday, we got together in a Zoom call and did another version of the Endless Poem workshop. And this one was kind of fun because I went in and we were all there. And then I'm like, okay, Mindy, give us a writing prompt. And Mindy's like, huh, huh, huh. And so she gave us the starting point. And she's like, why did I say this? This was such a horrible one to say. But it was really cool. And we all got a lot done. So that was a lot of fun. In fact, Thomas kind of killed it, if I recall. Actually, Thomas and Bunny, I think they both got like nine poems done or something in that little stint. So that was cool. So there is one other endless poem thing that we're going to do. And this one's a little more gamified. So we will do that a week from Friday. So if you want in on doing the endless poem workshop with us, jump over and get in the Anarchy crew and do that thing. Also this week, the scavenger hunt. The scavenger hunt will be Thursday. And I'm actually thinking of a different way of doing that. I'm not 100% yet. I'm still kind of toying with some stuff. But this week at the scavenger hunt, we are going to have a featured poet read a bunch of poems. And as of right now, I don't know, it could change when she sees this. But as of right now, Bunny Wild is supposed to be the featured poet. So we will see if that is going to... What was that? Wow, that was crazy. I thought I just saw a bird try to get in the open pane there. Anyway, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So there will be workshop, there will be open mic, and then there will be a featured reading from Bunny. So that'll be a lot of fun. Also, Monday is the anniversary of the day that I breached my mother's canal. This is horrible. I should not have said that. I feel disgusting because it put a picture in my head that I didn't want to see. But it's my fucking birthday on Monday. So I will be, for those of you interested, I will be the big 4-5. Officially middle-aged. Can't get away from that now. No matter what my doctor says. No matter what. My doctor's like, you are still a young man. True, I'm middle-aged. It's fine. I'm dealing with it. It seems like, I don't know. It goes with the gray. It's working. Most people seem to think that I have some sort of life wisdom that I could pass on to them. That's great. Most chicks have daddy issues. That's great. Everything's fine. I'm dealing with it nicely. I'm having a good time here. So there's that. Also, Blood Rag issue 9 is going to have 9 fucking poems in it. It looks amazing. That will be out this week after my birthday. I'm kind of like trying not to do a whole lot because not only is my birthday on Monday, but I'm seeing the surgeon on Monday. So fingers crossed for awesomeness. Jimmy hitting 41 on the second. That's what I'm talking about. And Thomas is like, welcome to the club. Yeah, we're rocking this. You are vibing with it. You are sliving, slain and living. Hell yeah, dude. Slain. That is how this fucking goes. BT dubs. But I wanted to talk a little bit here about a couple things. Oh, let me actually, God damn it. Let me do some more things that are coming. For those of you who wanted to do the Poetic Anarchy free week-long workshop thing, but don't like the idea that you're watching old live streams. I'm going to be doing it again starting March 20th. Okay? It will be 5 days, every day, Monday, Tuesday through Friday. Okay? Monday, Tuesday through Friday, obviously. And it'll be like a new thing. I'm going to be going over some of the same stuff that I went over in the original workshop, but there will be some new things and shit like that. If you are in the crew, you can still come to it. If you're not in anything, you can still come to it, and you can still turn stuff in and all that other shit. So, in fact, Poetic Anarchy Volume 3, that whole book was put together from poems written during that, the last free workshop. So, it'll be pretty cool. So, mark that on your calendars. I don't know if I'm doing it live yet. I think I'm gonna, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it should be like a... What do you guys think? Do you guys like the live thing, or do you guys like video things? What's your poison? Let me know in the comments. Okay, and then everything else is the stuff that I'm going to be talking about now. So yeah, so let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know if you like the live stream for the workshops, or if you like the watching videos thing. It's up to you guys. I'm putting the ball in your fucking court, you know. I'm very much a baller in your quarter, okay? And I'm drinking espresso today. I'm out of instant, so I might be a little like kind of thing. Jeez. Lives are great. Video version will work too. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I have any notes on this bad boy? I'll have to check that out. So, one of the things that came up this week and was a really fucking big deal, and is something that we will be probably talking a little bit about more here and there, is YouTube's profanity ad suitability rework that looks like it's working great, for me anyway. Because I drop bombs all the time, and a lot of the time I don't mean to do it. I just start, like, I don't know, like Touretting out language. And right now I'm not, because I am thinking of it and I'm cognizant of the words that I use. But because all this was going on, I was looking into different things that YouTube does, and different things that could help your channel or not help your channel, and all this other stuff. You know, just basic research. And I found this thing where people were talking about, like, right now, if you have a YouTube channel, the best stat to look at is this stat that the like, they talk about it in abbreviations a lot, but the stat is I'm gonna frick it up here. I have written down AVPV. Oh, average videos per viewer per session. Okay, is how that breaks down. And this stat is the one that is really helpful for your channel to grow, like the higher this number is. And this channel that was talking about it, like, their videos were like 1.2 or 1.3. Meaning that when people watch their channel, they watch 1.3 videos during each little session they're on YouTube. And what they were saying is that most people who have a channel, your videos will probably be somewhere in between 0.2 and 0.3 when you start your YouTube channel. And what you should do is like, and I obviously am not going to do this and don't look this hard into it, but what you're supposed to do is watch your analytics and see when people drop off of your videos and whatnot. And the more you can see what videos will hold people longer and then hopefully get you past the one and into other videos, the better. And to continue to do those things. And I was like, oh, that's some interesting information. I wonder what mines are like. So I went over to mine and looked into it. And mine are roughly in between 2.8 and 3. And I was like blown away. And I'm like, holy shit. So the average people who watch my videos, like every time I post a video or whatever, will watch like 3 videos of mine. And it made me just go, dude, I have the best fucking viewers there are. Like, I don't have a shit ton of subscribers. And when my subscribers grow, it is a slow process. Like every month, like I will, like, I don't know, like lose 20 subs and gain 23. You know, like my numbers are so slow. And again, I'm still under 1,700. And I've already had my 1,700 Q&A. How is that possible? Because my numbers fluctuate all the fucking time. Okay? But the core people, like the people who are here right now, like you guys are fucking awesome. And it's hard to realize that there are people out there who do YouTube and do this shit, and they don't have such a strong connection with their viewers like I do. And I really just want to thank you guys for watching, and you guys are fucking awesome. It just made me like, it put into perspective, like, you guys like appreciate what I'm doing, and I don't need to have 5,000 subs or 10,000 subs or whatever, as long as my base, my fucking crew, my homies, my whole fucking thing, as long as you guys are digging what I'm doing, that's really all that fucking matters. And I fucking just appreciate the fuck out of you guys. So thank you. And that got me like looking at a bunch of other stats, like can't remember what I was looking at on YouTube, but I was like looking at my mailing list, and like my open rate is like almost 50%, which is astronomical compared to what most people get. My click-through rate like fluctuates now in between like 5 and 10%, which is huge. Like most people's click rate is like 1 to 3. So it's awesome. You guys are just fucking amazing, and I love y'all. Caitlin, what's up? How are you? Thank you, Thomas. Subs make me think of Jersey Mike's, and now I'm hungry. Well, Jersey Mike's makes me think of me vomiting and crapping my brains out after a bad tuna sub. So, yeah, I can't. It took me, I used to love tuna so much, and I got a bad tuna sub from there. And I was sick for like 2 days. Chill, baby! But after all of that, I could eat tuna now, but like still, if I go by a Jersey Mike's, I'm like, like I don't trust you, Jersey Mike, even though I know it was probably the dirty person making my sandwich. And now my hunger is gone. That's fucking hysterical. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Go eat that. Go eat that sub, dude. Sub. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about. So for those of you coming in late, there's going to be a new week-long workshop starting March 20th. If you guys want to come to that, you'll be hearing more about that as time goes by. But I'm noticing how much I do like kind of instructional videos. Like a lot of the stuff I do is I'm talking to you guys about how I do stuff and the things that work for me. And because I'm putting a lot of that content out, and because YouTube's algorithm is YouTube's algorithm, I get a lot of videos recommended to me that are in that same wheelhouse, you know? And in the past, I haven't really watched a lot of them because I always felt that, like, man, this isn't for me. Like, what they're saying, like, this isn't making, like shit, like, what's a good example? Like, you click on a video and it's like, hey, if you want to, like, make a lot of money writing books, you need to sell a lot of books. So, you know, click subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And it's just like, really? That's your fucking advice? Fucking Sherlock Holmes fucking showed up and said, hey, in order to sell books, you need to sell books? Brilliant. This guy. So there's a lot of stuff like that. And there's even stuff, and so I started thinking about it, and there's stuff from people that I actually really admire and think have like really great business models and really great talent with what they do. And I was like going through some of their videos and I'm like, oh my God, they're really not saying anything. They're saying that there is a problem and fixing that problem will fix your life or fix your art. But they don't actually tell you how to fix those things. So then I was like going, oh shit, I wonder if there's things I say to people that like people are like, wow, you didn't really fucking say anything there. You're not really being very helpful. And that started freaking me out. And so I started like going through some of my video titles and stuff and going, okay, so in this video, did I say anything helpful? And I'm trying to remember. I'm like, well, yeah, if I talked about this, then I probably talked about this and all this other stuff. And so I was like going, okay, so I'm understanding what I'm trying to say to people. Now, are the people who make bad videos that I'm talking about, do they think they're helping people? Like, is this a thing? So my question to you guys is, like, do you feel like you get a lot out of what I do? And also, is there anything that you've always wondered about that I haven't gone over? That, like, you're like, well, can you do a video on blankety blank 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 or something like that? Because I just want you guys to, like, feel like you're getting the most out of my channel. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not actually giving you guys advice that's helpful, or if I'm not giving you tips that are helpful, or if I'm just not of value to you, then, like, I need to, like, do something completely different here. Jimmy says, I watched a lot of tutorial vids, but I have to digest what I need and move on to the next vid. They always leave something out. Or they always leave out something. Yeah, it really seems like it. There's this one, and again, I'm not going to say what it is, but there's this one channel that drives me fucking crazy because they probably have like the most solid I don't want to say business strategy because that's not really what it is, but like as a thing, okay, now I'm just talking in gibberish. They're really fucking good. And so they keep putting these things out and they're like, hey, and like they'll have a question or something on their thumbnail or in their title. And you're like, oh my God, they're going to answer this question. And then you watch it and they either just state the question and talk about the fact that that is a question and then kind of then joke around about it and then never say anything. Or when they give the great advice at the end, it's literally something so like what's a good example? Like, oh, the best way to get your books into stores is to have the stores pick up your books. Like shit like that. It's like, okay, well, that's great. Let's see. You address more steps in the process than most. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I'm actually going to be putting up a video tomorrow about Bukowski and how, like, just recently, but like, fuck, for ever since I've been noticing people making these videos. Like, have you seen those videos where like someone will be like Kafka's life story or Proust and the 5 things to do to live a better life or things like that. If you've seen videos like that. Well, there's a bunch of people who've done videos like that on Bukowski. And I've watched 2 in the last 2 days that just pop up in my feed or whatever. And they're just wrong. Like, there's so much information that is not factual. Quotes that are not his. Like, it's just one of those things that just drives me fucking crazy. Let's see, Thomas says, I feel that you have a definite opinion and you explain it well enough. It makes me think about what you said, and then I learn something and formulate my opinion. Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's really, really cool, actually. Ethan, what is up, brother? Yeah, Ethan, Blood Rag, issue 9, comes out this week. After having watched a lot of your videos, I actually do have a much better understanding than ever before of successfully self-publishing, and especially the value of chapbooks and such. Oh, that's good, dude. That's awesome. Like, lately I've been hearing from a lot of people saying that they're wanting to put out their own stuff. They're wanting to put stuff together. And just the fact that... Hang on. Okay. Nope. Still there. Okay. Come on, guys. That's really loud. Shit, you're in Scotland right now, dude? Bookish! Oh my god, do they really not know where they're going? Are they just going in a circle? But anyway, like I was saying, like, the fact that some of you are wanting to put chapbooks out and wanting to put things together, that is such a huge step. Like, seriously. Because wanting to do something like that is, like, I don't know, it's kind of like that whole thing, like those fire trucks, okay? They hear that there's a fire, they got to get in the truck. Then they got to leave the fire department. Then they got to turn their sirens on and then figure out where they're going. Like, it's all steps that get them to the house to put the fire out. You know what I'm saying? And all the stuff you guys are doing, like, it's awesome. And, like, just because, like, you're having a hard time figuring out how to do something right now, that's fine. That's just a dip in the road or a pothole or a speed bump, you know? you are still moving forward. And moving forward is the most important thing in the world, however you do it. So every one of you who have been interested in doing that, or like are trying to put it together and don't know how or whatever, clap for yourselves. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Pleasure yourself in your alone time. Do something nice for yourself. Oh, that's awesome. How long are you going to be in Scotland, man? JH says, what I like about your methods is that there is no real doctrine. It seems more like a space where people can do their thing and get a few kicks in the butt along the way. That's good too. I like kicking you guys in the butt. Good forward pushing kicks. Yeah, that's like one of those front thrusts. Yeah. Caitlin says, I watch you for the enthusiasm and passion. All I know about poetry and chapbooks is what I've learned from you, passion and education. That's why I'm here. Aww. Well, I'm always a big proponent of people getting as much information from as many different sources as possible, and then trying to figure out, like how JH is talking about, making your own doctrine kind of thing. But I appreciate and love the fact that you are here. So that's good. But yeah, if you guys ever have something you want me to do a video about or something, just send me an email, or and if you want to be anonymous, that's fine too. But it's all good, you know. It's what I'm here for. Bookish 4 more days, home on Friday. Oh my gosh, are you absolutely loving it or what? And Thomas says, I learned to believe in myself because of your influence and teaching. Oh my gosh. Thomas, you're breaking my heart right now. Ugh. Yeah, like this whole topic, me bringing this up, wasn't to get compliments and all that other stuff. Like, I just wanted to see what I could do more of to help you guys. But Jesus Christ, like, my heart is filling like a overflowing well. My heart is filling like one of the flood control channels around here was clogged with debris, and now it's spilling into the roads and flooding it and destroying homes. So you guys did that for me. Oh, dude, greatest trip of my life. Well, I hope there's a huge travel log about this. Write a book, dude. Make it happen. Oh, I forgot my Spro. Since we're here and we're just shooting the breeze, I know I've talked about this a little bit, but I want to kind of get back on it. Not this guy. This guy could go over here. But this book right here, let me get rid of this so I can see what I'm doing. Green Island, the Sea, An Informal History of the Alternative Press. This book is kind of breaking my heart. Like, it is about the thing I wanted it to be about. But the more I read it, the more it's just not. And it's making me so sad. And so I was talking to a couple of you guys about it. Like, I'm just going to have to write a book about it. I'm going to have to interview the people involved if they're still around and try to put together an actual historical document about what the Mimeo Revolution was and how it changed everything, instead of just people talking about how great it was back in the day. So, and I mean, again, if any of you know of such a book, let me know so I don't have to take time to write it, because there's other stuff I'd rather write, but I do want that history. Inverness is amazing, big enough to have everything, easy access to nature, pubs galore. Oh my gosh. And how's the food, dude? Are you having like all sorts of like shepherd's pies and cottage pies, or are you just bangers and mashing it? What are you up to? Hey, JH, let me ask you a question. What is the most popular food where you're at? And, like, please don't say McDonald's. Like, what is, like, the most... Like, if someone wants, like, a good home-cooked meal, like, what is, like, kind of, like, the go-to? What, like, people usually do? That is interesting. Oh, check this out. Let me throw some haggis. Maybe it is haggis. Or wait, no, haggis is. Are we just talking Scotland? I can't do haggis, guys. Like, I like all the stuff that's in it, but like I'm not a fan of the casing. I'm not a big casing guy. I'm gonna come out and say it. Okay, so check this out. So, in my weight loss journey, I finally got down to 22 pounds lost since the new year, and was all excited and felt like I was king of the fucking world. Okay? And in a week of me being excited of losing all that, I gained 10 fucking pounds. 10 fucking pounds. After being all excited about losing, like getting to 22 pounds. This fucking guy, dude. And I don't even know how I did it. I have no idea what happened. I'm like, am I fucking my fast up? Am I like eating too early? Like, I don't understand. And then I was like going, maybe it's just the stuff I'm eating. And I was like going through, because I write all my stupid foods down or whatever. And I'm like going through and I'm like, I'm not really eating anything different. I'm like, am I drinking less water? Maybe that's what it is. And I was going through, and I am drinking a little less water, but I don't think it's enough to cause 10 pounds in 1 week. But dude, like gaining weight is easy as fuck, man, when you hit that level, you know? You just gotta really be careful. Let's see. No pies, fish and chips, fried haggis, been eating in pubs mostly, so pretty simple but good. Oh, dude, simple food is the best. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. Muscle weighs more than fat. Maybe you're hitting gains. Oh my gosh. Am I in fucking Gainesville? Population me? I don't know. Maybe. I got a Reg Fit. Do you guys know what Reg Fit is? It's this thing that, at least on Instagram and everything, it looks really easy. And it's like a bunch of bands. And you, I don't know, you stretch bands for different workouts and everything like that. And I got that. And it's kind of cool. But I will say this. It is not as easy to change everything up and hook everything up different to get to the next workout. Maybe there'll come a point where I'm like, oh, this is simple and I understand this. And I could just do it really easily. But for me, it's like, I'm like, okay, so this goes where? And I clasp this to my foot and this goes under the door? It's like really fucking confusing for me right now. Let's see. Chill Baby says your body burns calories trying to heal itself. That's why you feel exhausted when you're sick or severely wounded. Oh. I've been severely wounded. It's arguable. Matt Swole. Oh, yes, dude. I am swole. Swole as F. JH says fast food, pizza. You hate Swedish pizza. Friday night tacos. You think Swedish tacos were meh. And for any day, anytime, probably a sausage called Fallgorf that you slice and fry. Dude, I don't really care what it's called, but when you say a sausage that you slice and fry, you have me. You have me. Um, we also have a type of meal called fika, or fika, which is coffee with some sort of sweet pastry. That's also a go-to thing. That, my friend, sounds freaking amazing. So, it sounds fika amazing. That sounds good. So I'd hate Swedish pizza, and I wouldn't really like Swedish tacos. Is it like, is Swedish food spicy? Seems like in colder climates, spicy food would be more sought after. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Hello, Winter Lindy. Pork knuckles or potato salad? I don't know about pork knuckles. Oh, hell yeah, you will. JH is coming, and we're going to have some sausage and pastries. Oh my gosh. Now I just want a sausage pastry. That's awful. It's usually very salty. Ooh, that would be tough. I really don't like salty stuff. I try not to like salty stuff. I try to limit my salty stuff. Brian, is the food in Scotland salty right now? Because of how people used to preserve food. Preserve. Yeah, no, totally. I get that. Let's see. Did I have any other notes in the note hole? Yeah, I guess the only other thing I was going to talk about is the Bloodshed Review poetry magazine I'm putting together. So if you want to submit anything to that, just send like anywhere from 3 to 5 poems, doesn't matter how long they are, to poeticanarchypress@gmail.com with the thing that says Bloodshed Review Submission in the title. That'd be fine. And you could just copy and paste the poems into the email. You don't need to send it as a separate document. Brian says it's usually pretty unsalty so far. And a lot of butter whenever it's a holiday like Christmas, because butter was the rare luxurious thing. Yeah, for real. I see that. I get that. All right. So let's go over to your mom's sodomy prize for poetry. Over on Indiegogo at igg.me/@/yourmom. We are at 5 backers at 305. I know it looks like it says something different right there. It does say something different, but I'm telling you that it's different. So we got 20 days left. We got to make this bad mamma jamma do the thing. So go over there if you haven't yet and check out all of the different options of things that you can get for the fun and for the pleasure of your mom. Yes. So, with all of these things said, fine folks, I'm going to start wrapping this up. I got some stuff to do. I gotta clean this place up because my child is coming to see me for my B-Day. And so I need to make the place a little presentable for child and child's partner. And then figure out which window I'm going to hurl child's partner out of. I kid. That's not going to happen. I kid. All right. So, with all that said, again, thank you guys for making this channel as awesome as it is. I appreciate the hell out of you. And if you guys have anything that you want me to do a video on, anything you want me to, like, do any of that crap with, have any questions about anything, just send me an email. I hate mattwall@gmail.com. It's totally cool. It's what I'm here for. All right, everybody. So, until next time, typus hardest, and Brian, get home safe, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? And thank you for the birthday wishes. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. So, take care, everybody.